All right, Nasdaq is doing what I hoped it would do. Man, welcome back. It is May 29th, 2026, about 9:43. I got into this trade as soon as the market opened, right? And I have my stop, and hopefully can get up here, tackle some of these numbers. But technically, we'll be up for the day, right? I'm not gonna let this come back and take me out. So let's just see what happens. All right, it's fair by trade. This is the NQ, MNQ specifically, 20, 200, red line, green line, and we took a trade above it. Let's see if this thing can jump up and reward me. But we just gotta wait. All right, let's see how this thing operates, and if this thing wants to make another leg up. But pretty pleased with Friday morning trade. All right, let's see what happens. All right, we're gonna hit this first TP hopefully, and that'll be great. But let's see, it's coming up to 400, well 500, but it's coming up to the 80s, which could be some little resistance. So let's see if it's gonna break through it. Take 4 contracts off, and then we'll just let this boy keep running. I'll be okay with this first one getting hit. So let's see. And we'll go ahead and go to break even. All right. So not a bad trade. All right. What I did, I got the 20 moving average, which is the red line. Green line is a 200 moving average. I just waited for it to pump. I wanted to get in down here, but obviously I was a little late. Market wasn't open yet. And, I got kids, so I get distracted pretty quickly. So I jumped in, got in a little late, almost like a 10-point late entry. But I got in anyway. Came close down to hit my stop, but didn't. Happy about that. And look at this boy sail away. All right. And everybody's doing the same thing. Except the Russell. But you got the Dow that jumped up. You got the ES that went berserk. So this is a good trade as well. So let's just wait for the Nasdaq to do its thing, and we can end the day early, guys. All right, he's almost there. Let's see if we can take this bad boy out, and we can put everything else on autopilot. I don't know if anybody trade Bitcoin, but it says 40% of Bitcoin holders are in the red. I'm not. But yeah, I can imagine, right? But you're only a G if you can hold your Bitcoin through the massive drops, man. You can only, that's the only way you can make this long-term thing work is if you got to hold through the bull, right? You got to hold through the recklessness of what that asset comes with. And Bitcoin comes with a lot of recklessness. All right. I hit that first TP. So we're in the game, guys. All right. Now I got a $60 stop loss. So I'm up 721, which I don't know if I'm going to let this come down to that. But let's see if we can get up here. And obviously we can tap this 500, which I know it shouldn't be hopefully too much of a issue. Yeah, let's see if we're going to pass through that bad boy. Man, what a move on this NASDAQ. It was definitely pretty. All right, so I wanted to get up here. I don't know if it will, but we'll watch it, and we'll see how it reacts at this area because it could come stumbling back down. So we're going to watch it. Got about 30 seconds left on this candle. All right, we're still here. This NASDAQ is jumping. It could break, right, this 500 and keep going. So we'll see. But look at the move, though. Look at the moves. All right, nice, man. Giddy up. That thing is jumped up. It did not look back, right? And it may not look back, right? So let's see what he's working with. All right, so I added a couple contracts, which I'm going to break them down. I'm going to get out of them. But let's see if this thing can jump up a little bit more. And then we'll get out of here. We get out of here pretty early. That's the goal. So when it comes to 20, I may take one off. So let's see if we can do that or not. But we'll trail this bad boy a little bit more. If it doesn't want to get there, I get it. I can't be mad, but Let's give it a shot. Let's give him his kudos to see if he can make it up there. Can you make it, Nasdaq? Are you done? Can you make it? Let's give him a shot. Come back down. You take out this candlestick. Probably gonna be done. Yeah, I'll be done. Not a bad trail though, right? I got 2 contracts in. Still not a bad trail for this thing to jump up. What are we looking at? Over 100 points? It's not. That's not crazy. I'll give him a chance to see what he wants to do. He's definitely stalling a little bit at this whole number. But we got about 1 minute left. I don't think I'm gonna wait that long. I'm gonna take another contract off. So we up 928, and now we'll just let it run, right? We'll see where it wants to go. But if you like trading, man, you gotta love these moves, right? You gotta love these moves. Super aggressive. Even though some wicks got pulled back, but super aggressive. All right. So you gotta love these good moves in the market. All right, let's see what it wants to do from here. If it wants to break this high or if it wants to come back down and get some folks out. But I like the move. So I really like the move, guys. Let's see if we can clear this. And if that, we'll just go to break even. Yeah, we'll just go to break even. Let's see. I have a feeling it's gonna come back down though. Right? That's just my feeling. It's not advice, none of that. It's just, it's a feeling. I'm not gonna do anything about it, but I got feelings. So I want to see what I'm hoping it's gonna jump up, just based on like the price action, but it can easily jump down, weak me out, and then jump up. So let's just see. Overall, the move was beautiful. I'm just not gonna lie. It's probably one of the best trades I had this week. I took a couple bad trades though, but this was definitely a good trade. And then a 1 trade hitter, right? And I have to trade multiple times, so it's a good thing. Kind of struggling, so I could get out here. As far as it could stop me out. I'm not gonna get out, but it could stop me out here. You see, got a kind of wick, big red candle. So the only way I can determine it's gonna keep going up is if it breaks all of this, right? And it still can come down, but I need a big candle. Here we go, big boy candle, and let's see if this thing can keep running up. That's what we want to know. We want to see. And right now it's looking beautiful. I'm put myself a break even. Come back. Is still going? That's the heck, man. What a morning I get to be a part of. I literally take another, $80 maybe, and move my stop up some more, just get it more in the paint. But $1,000 trade, not bad. I'd love to get 1,500 today. So let's see how high he wants to go, but I can't be disappointed today, man. It's not a bad trade at all. Sorry if I keep moving the screen, but I want to adjust it so you guys can see the candles, see the price movement, all that good stuff. So see this bad boy gonna keep jumping or not. All right, let's go Nasdaq. Push up. 1 second. Let's see if it's gonna come back down and start trickling back down, or does it want to continue up? I don't really like these 2 wick up top, so I'm going to clear that before it comes back down. So let's see. Let's give it some room to breathe. another way to get me out, but boy, so close. Look at this guy. I want y'all to see, so y'all can see the action. Look how close it was. So it's gonna come, probably gonna take me out, but look how beautiful it is, man. So let's see what it wants to do. Let's paint a little back and forth game. It is 10:05. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't think there's any news right now, so kind of playing around with people's feelings. So let's see. All right, we're done, guys. We got stopped out, which is perfect. 9:30 for the day. All right, man. You guys stay fit. We'll be back on Monday. If you're here, you saw this trade. Beautiful trade. Look at this. Beautiful. Just beautiful, right? And if you like trading, it's like looking at a nice car, right? You just gotta love the art of it. All right, guys. Fair by trade. You guys enjoy your weekend, and always remember, stay fit.